Hey guys, I'm Tyrrell. I play with Lady Annabelle, and I've been a Vater artist since 2009, just about. One of the other things, the questions that everybody always has is about the session world and getting into the Nashville session world and how that, I guess I'm still asking those questions of what it means to get into all those A-list, sessions with all the big producers, and it's been really fun to get to know the players, and the more you're in town, the more you'll start bumping into those guys that are those A-list guys and those first call guys that have been doing it for years. Some of them are newer, some of them have been doing it for years, and it's a really interesting dynamic of because I don't think it's as cliquey as it appears and as it sometimes will feel, is that there's only those 2 or 3 guys, or there's only these handful of guys. I think there's more. There's obviously a lot of other session work to be done, and I think it's a lot of that cream rises to the top when the best guys and the guys that come prepared and the guys that are easy and to take notes and do what you want them to do, those are the guys that'll get calls. And I think some of the biggest guys know that it is the thing where if you have relationships and friendships with the people, with the producers or with the engineers or with the artists that go into these sessions, that's going to be the way you get into them. And it does come back to the relationship side of things, where even if you're a phenomenal player, if you're not easy to hang out with, or if no one's ever spent time with you because you just are holed up practicing all the time, you might be the best guy for the job, but no one's going to really know it, and no one will frankly even care if they don't know your last name and you didn't have a beer with them ever. There's a lot of that, like, those are where your doors open, is when you can visit with people, when you can develop those relationships that they want to hang out with you for a day, so they're going to call you in and do something. So I think that's still the game that I'm playing, is just getting to know people, and I think if you focus on trying to get into one specific gig or one specific artist, album, or I have to track with this producer, I have to get, those are great goals to have, but I think you have to also have the mindset of like wanting to make music for fun and wanting to do it for the right reasons, and not just trying to make the most money, and not just trying to only play with the best, whatever the best artists in your mind are. And I think just taking those, wanting to do those sessions that you don't know who's on the session and you're walking in blind and you don't really know the producer but you've hung out with them, or just being open to doing whatever comes to you, and specifically saying, hey man, it's okay if you can't pay me, or if you can only pay me 25 bucks a song, it's all good, let's just make some music, let's have some fun. I've developed the best relationships with some of the coolest producers and players just because if you're willing to hang out and to help them out, chances are they're going to keep you around. And if you start getting in with the better talented people, it doesn't matter that they aren't a name yet, I think it's going to continue to progress. And that's where I'm at right now, is I have a ton of super talented people, both musicians and the producer engineer side of stuff, and some really slamming home studio stuff that really are not home studios in any way other than it's connected to their house. I mean, they're just awesome, spent years building these cool, really vibey, really impeccable studios, and I'm just thrilled to get to watch these friends of mine start to get to do bigger albums and get more money behind them back in their projects. And I think that rubs off when you can care about what those guys are doing and you're not just looking out for yourself. That shows instantly when your demeanor and how you care about stuff, because I'm not walking in demanding that my backline better be there and it better be this way and I need this much money and I'm out as soon as 4 o'clock bell rings, or all that kind of stuff. When I'm there, like, super excited to be working with that guy and I just want to hang out and learn from him, I think that makes them, that just opens up that dynamic so much quicker and makes so much more of a desire to have you around if you're really wanting to see the people around you succeed, not just get your name out or get this or that, and not just worried about yourself. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It's been awesome chilling and talking a little bit about what I do. I hope you picked up on some stuff and can now go check out what's going to work for you at Vater.com. They have tons of awesome products that I could sit here for hours and talk about all the cool stuff I'm still discovering. So keep checking out their website, keep up with what they're doing and the amazing line of artists that they have and players. There's always constantly stuff to learn about and to see and to grow your sound and your career as a player. And come check us out on tour. Lady A is going to be on tour all through the summer, mostly just nationally here, so come out over, see us on the States here, and check out LadyAntebellum.com for dates. Peace.